one of their objectives. We should therefore witness the classic scenario of a peloton managing the gap with a breakaway, with a view to a mass sprint. However, attention should be paid to the side wind, which could blow towards the end and disrupt proceedings for the sprinters.
That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
Attempt at a counter-attack.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
The peloton has caught up. There's no more escapees.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. It's your teammate who's best placed on the overall standings within the breakaway. There are two of you in front. He'll no doubt consider that dangerous, and he will ride hard. It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
His teammates have already started the pursuit, no doubt aiming for a sprint finish. The breakaway is widening the gap. It's good for us since we've got a guy up front.
This good puncher isn't too bad to ride on the flat. He's also got a significant turn of speed.
I'll try and hinder relays.
He's a teammate without ambitions for the overall standings. He's a free element. He can upset the apple cart if conditions are right. He's a rider who can put in a long day's ride. He has no real strengths or weaknesses except the mountains.
You are 2 kilometers from the top. There are 2 of you in front. He'll no doubt consider that dangerous, and he will ride hard. Here's the positions over the last climb.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
He's after the points classification.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
When you have a very good sprinter in the team, it makes sense to stick with a breakaway in order to favor a mass sprint and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the breakaway.
The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing.
Okay, we'll try to disrupt relays.
He asked his teammates to up the pace. You've got too many teammates who've broken away, and that can't please him.
The time gap with the head of the race is stable.
Okay, I'll consume a speed.
It's your teammate who's best placed on the overall standings within the breakaway.
I'll try and hit the relays.
breakaway is widening the gap. It's good for us since we've got a guy up front.
The breakaway's losing ground.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. The gap is increasing. It's good to have placed riders in the breakaway. We don't need to set the pace.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint. Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. You increase your lead for the green jersey. Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Bravo les gars! Allez les gars! Continuez comme ça! Ouais! Allez les gars! Courage! Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars! Courage! Allez les gars! Continuez! Continuez! Allez! Allez! Allez!
Bravo les gars.
There are 2 of you in front. He'll no doubt consider that dangerous, and he will ride hard. If you continue at this rate, you'll explode. The gap is increasing. It's good to have placed riders in the breakaway. We don't need to set the pace.
Time difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
I'll try and hit the relay.
Allez, l'Afrique des Belges, hein! Allez les gars, courage! On continue! Continue les gars, on continue comme ça! Bravo les gars! Et voilà! Allez les gars! Allez les gars!
Bravo les gars, c'est bon.
Allez les gars! Ouais! Bravo!
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult.
He's got his team riding to set up a sprint finish. This is not the time to hang around at the back of the peloton.
Continuez comme ça!
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Continuez comme ça! Allez! Continuez comme ça! On y croit, allez! Continuez comme ça!
His teammates are leading the chase at the head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in a sprint.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Continuez comme ça. Allez, ouais. Allez, vas-y. Continue. Plus vite.
The next difficulty is listed as a Category 4.
You're 2 kilometers from the top. You are 2 kilometers from the top.
Allez les gars.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
Continuez comme ça, les gars. On est avec vous.
Allez les gars.
Lâchez rien. Allez. Continuez comme ça. Allez, c'est bon.
He'll ride so that your teammate doesn't catch up and make it too many up front. You took the last mountain sprint. That's good. Keep it up. You're strengthening your hold on the polka dot jersey.
Last time checked with a breakaway, 1 minute.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Continuez.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
His team is riding for the overall standings. The front of the race will struggle to widen the gap.
Looks like the breakaway still has some gas left. It's still able to widen the gap.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. We're coming to an exposed zone, lads, but there's no worry. Contrary to what we said in the briefing, there's no wind, no risk of borders.
Finally, the wind shouldn't upset things today. There won't be any Borgers. "15 kilometers to go, and the peloton is already preparing for the final sprint. It would be a surprise to see someone manage to get away and hold off the sprint trains."
10 kilometers. This will finish in a mass sprint. I'm counting on you to win the stage and strengthen our hold on the green jersey. During the sprint, try to stick to the wheel in front for as long as possible to take advantage of the slipstream. Just 5 more kilometers. Get ready to sprint. We must win to secure the green jersey. He's just fallen. It will be difficult for him to be part of the sprint. He's just fallen. That may cost him some time in the overall standings.
Only 3 kilometers left. The stage win should be played out between the breakaway riders.
Watch out. You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the yellow jersey. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. He will be able to hang
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is, you didn't prove me wrong. We retain the yellow jersey. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking.